Whoa, 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 whoa. Music's not working. What if I like look up? No way. Actually? Oh, is this covers of it? It's piano covers. What is the name of this song? See, I can look this up, but it could be there could be easily 15 million songs with the same name and none of them are the same. What I'm listening to right now. I don't know. Anyways, ads are over and whatnot. Hello. Hi. We're gonna play Crystal Chronicles today because I said so. That easy. That simple. I want to play Crystal Chronicles, so we're playing Crystal Chronicles. I need to do this, and I need to do this, and I need to open up the correct sheet. Sheets. And I also need to do, and then I need to do this, and this, and this. It was between this and, oh, my title's wrong. I like the title anyways. Title's technically wrong, but it's fine. It's better than what I would have to change it to. It was between this game and Hollow Knight today, because I'm kind of hyperfixated on both of those games. But since we played Hollow Knight yesterday, I figured we'd play something different today. Why are you on the time? Hello? Why is it that the Tamagotchi I have on me 24/7 had received random button inputs? Crazy. I'm just like speed taking care of these guys real quick before we actually... Whoops. Guys, the weather's disgusting outside. I'm so tired of the winter. I'm so done with winter. Green. I got a phone call from GameStop saying that my other Tamas are in, so that's exciting. I get to go in and pick them up sometime soon. The family's growing, chat. The family's growing. I haven't even revealed on stream like the 2 most recent ones. I have a new Unitama, so now I have 2 Unitamas because I wanted another one so that I could actually get the physical connection characters. And then I have one of the connection Tamas came in, and I picked that one up as well. Which both the new connection Tama and the Unitama are pink, so it was a pink Tama day. Alright, I need to go to the wiki page for this, or the whatever page it is. Not actually a wiki page. Bum, bum, bum. Tita. Do I want to do Tita right now? Let's go... We could do Tita. And there's not a whole lot in Tita that we need, necessarily. Alright, I can't see chat for a second. Just give me a moment. Is spectacles on the list as well? Yes, it's probably gonna get removed because I think everyone has those. Cat's Bell. Moogle Pocket. Chocobo Pocket. Man Eater. I think Elven Mantle's also in this list. Yes. Ashura. Kaiser Knuckles. Oos. Ice Brand. Sparkling Bracer. Helm of Arai. I think 2 characters are already good to go to the next map. Twisted Headband. Shuriken. Chris. Sasuke's blade and power wristband. If I can find the P. Alright, that looks like everything. So we will remove Shuriken and Maneater, because everyone has that. Maneater. And Shuriken can go. Dragon Whisker, Mage Masher, Silver Bracer, and Cat Spell can all go. Cat Spell, Dragon Whisker, Mage Masher, and Silver Bracer. Silver Specs can go. And Moogle Pocket can go. Moogle and Silver Specs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items still that are in the list because of our filtering. Where's Chris? Oh, it's set B from the boss fight. Okay. Alright, I'll re-add this to this tab group. So, Sasuke's blade, power wristband, and elven mantle. I guess I decided were going to be things we get later. Helm of Arai. Still available in cycle 2. That was weird. I just watched Oriane scratch their stomach, but they have like an empty cage stomach. So it's like, what did you scratch? So with my main character, we could grind out Helm of Arai real quick, and then that character is done with his dungeon. Or we can jump to either Oriane, Didi, Kitsu, or Azura. And we can try and do stuff with them. Probably more Oriane and Azura first, because both of them are missing Ice Brand. Didi and Kitsu are missing Chris each. They are the only characters of the 8 that are missing those 2 items. Or one of those 2 items. We'll start with doing the helm. We'll work our way through the list. And then the other items, I decide to wait till later. So Sasuke's blade, power wristband, and elven mantle. I decide to wait till later, because the way you get those specific 3 items is from boss fight here, and it is in set 3 and set 4. Elven, Sasuke, and power wristband, yeah. They're in set 3 and 4, which 3 and 4 becomes our 1 and 2. In cycle 2, so it'll be a lot easier to grind for those on cycle 2. Yeah, why indeed? That was an input drop if I ever saw one. Alright, so we're looking for Helm of Arai, which is in this chest. Okay. We're just gonna beeline it to that chest and then hope we get Helm of Arai. On my way. Oh, move. this chest here? Sparkling bracer, okay. Not a great start, not a great start. Silence you. Yeah, sneeze so bad. I sneezed bad. It hurt my faces. I made myself a nice warm cup of hot chocolate, so I have something warm today. I waited till probably near the end of winter to do it, but I got myself a hot beverage idea that's not coffee. I was somewhere else and I had hot chocolate and I was like, oh man, that's really good. I want this more often. I forgot hot chocolate exists. You ever just forget something exists? No, I'm gonna put this in now. Because whether it's here or not, I'm still gonna need to go through that door. There we go. Alright. Oh my word. I just want to open this and then I can get to conversation topics. Good grief. Alright. So. Hello. Welcome. Obviously we're hard at the grind. So I have a lot of future ideas for streams. But I need to finish up some things that we have on the go right now before I start them, because I don't want to end up like starting a bunch of new things and then leaving things in the dust to the point where I forget about them, which is part of the reason why I have my gaming list to keep track of what I have going on right now. And what I need to do and all that stuff. But yeah, right now, Crystal Chronicles and Hollow Knight are kind of hyperfixations I'm on right now. So instead of like trying to fight against my hyperfixation, I'm gonna try and lean into it. Oh, that's so loud. Why is it so loud? Let me turn that down. Instead of fighting my hyperfixation like I have done in the past for streams, I'm gonna lean into it. And if I'm hyperfixated on something and I'm like, man, I just really want to play this game, I'm just gonna focus on that game. Like, before, if like I had a moment where I was like, I really want to play this game, I'll be like, well, we played it last time, so we can't play it today. But I can play whatever I want whenever I want. So there's no reason to limit myself like that. So I'm not gonna do that from here on out. If I decide I want to play a game that I played yesterday, that's what's gonna happen. I already made it so that I don't have any expectations of what games I'm playing each day. Because, you know, a lot of my gaming is based on my mood and everything. So limiting what I'm playing to, like, this is set for this specific day, it makes it kind of annoying to do streaming. Because it's like, oh, I set today to be this game, but I really don't want to play this game. But we already said that we're gonna play this game. So that's why now I'm just like, okay, here's the days we stream. Good luck knowing what's happening, because I don't even know. I feel I enjoy streaming like 10 times more if it's just absolutely left to chance as to what's being played or like what's being done per day. Because I feel making like a concrete, like a full schedule of like, okay, this game is going to be played on this day, kind of removes like the freedom of choice that I like about being able to like do streams and stuff. Because one of the main things I like about live streaming is like, I can do what I want. If I say we do a live stream where we're painting nails, we can do a live stream where we're painting nails. If I say I want to do a live stream where I paint tabletop minis, we can do that. I enjoy having that freedom of choosing what to do. So I'm gonna be a little more lenient on myself when it comes to picking things. Gerwis still doesn't have Earth Pendant. That's fine. What was the mission for this? Open treasure chests, okay. It's one of those missions where if I get a tier 4 set, then we'll get the tier 4 set. But I won't push it. That's kind of how I'm dealing with tier 4 sets at this point. Until we reach cycle 3 for the areas, there's no reason to like grind out tier 4 sets from boss fights. I Ice Brand. Heroist does not need Ice Brand, but it's good to have for this little bit. Because it does at least add to our damage total. What else do we have in the wing for plans? But yeah, I want to try and finish up games. I'm gonna make that limitation to myself. I'm gonna try and finish up some of the games we have on the go right now. We'll probably beat like 2 or 3 games before we throw in a new one, unless it's Monster Hunter Wilds. That kind of has free reign to do whatever it wants. AKA, when it comes out, we'll play it, and it'll just kind of be like a random game that gets sprinkled in every now and then. But our closest games that I'm aware of for beating, I honestly don't know, actually. Because a lot of the games we have on the go right now are games I have never played before. So I don't have any experience with, like, progress. Crystal Chronicles is going to be a slow burn game for sure. I feel like we're making good progress with Hollow Knight. It's a lot of just, like, casual exploration, so that's going to take a while. But overall, we're doing pretty good with Hollow Knight, I feel. I haven't looked at, like, a guide yet to see just how much progress we've made, like, how far we are from actually beating the game. I haven't done that yet, but I have no problem with it. I'm really enjoying Hollow Knight. So I have no problem if it takes us another few hours to get through it. Which there's also the DLC stuff that was added that we can play through. So that'd be fun. What a screech. Fire! It's this one who has the key. I thought it was the other one. Yeah, I don't know what our progress for Stellar Blade is. I don't know what our progress for... I thought I picked up another fire. Yeah, well, split. Change this to thunder. Change this to fire. Actually, change this to Phoenix Down. I don't need to go that way, because there's no chests that way. Alright, we'll take this path. I really want to play through the Final Fantasy games. Like a bunch of the Final Fantasy games. We'll start with like Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sort of situation. But I was looking at the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon game. Looks really cool. Which it's Mystery Dungeon, but with Chocobos. Which is why it kind of drew my attention. Yeah, I want to try and stream like as much as I can. You know, still being like healthy with it and all, but like if I have free time, I'd like to be streaming right now. I want to try and get more streams in, you know? Because I'd love to stream like a normal like hours situation, but right now just with where I'm at with things, it's just not possible, you know? Life comes at you hard. Sometimes it's just not cool. But you gotta deal with it. You gotta work through it. You gotta do what you can. I have PS2 games I want to play. And all that. There's a lot of games that I want to play, chat. Let's be honest. I have an entire backlog. I mean, you can just look at the Google Sheets doc to see how bad it is. My hot chocolate better not have melted my marshmallows again. I'd be so sad if it did. That's really good. We might get a set 4 or set 3. Let's see what we got. Twist. Oh, I think that's set 1. Oof. We went well above and beyond. Like, we only needed like 241, and we got like, what, 230 or something like that? And we still got set 1 with the twisted headband, really? Well, I'll take the Helm of Arai, I guess. Are you sick? Oh no, you're watching TV. Inflict damage. I really want to get back to, get back into 14, but right now, with the recent, graphics update, it doesn't run the best, unfortunately. Which means I need to PC upgrade again. Which, to be fair, the last time I talked about PC upgrading, I didn't actually do it. I think the most I've done so far is upgrade my RAM. Because when it came to, streaming, the RAM was, the biggest issue we had. There wasn't enough RAM for, OBS and my face tracking to run at the same time. So that was, my super main focus. Being able to stream on my system, on my computer, is more important to me than being able to play PC games on my system. I have enough, console games in the backlog to not worry about that. You need to stop. You need to stop. And you need to stop. Nice brand again. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum dum. Ow. On the plus side, if we do all this grinding now, when we actually get to, endgame, we won't have to do as much of it. We just have to worry about, when we get to endgame, we'll probably, the only thing we really need to worry about would be set 7 and 8, I think it is. Yeah. And then everything else should be pretty simple. Well, no. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because we won't be worrying about sets 5 and 6 when we're doing cycle 2. Either way, with the way we're doing things right now, the end game is gonna be way easier. We're just reducing the amount of things we need to search for at the end game. Is literally just money. There's no reason to go for it. Really? Yeah, when it comes to our game backlog, there's a lot of games that I want to play on stream and want to play in general. So I'm kind of just trying to, like, collect those now. Even though it may be a while before I get to play them, I'm just trying to collect them now so that when it comes time that we can play them, I already have them. Big brain. Chat, big brain. Big brain, big brain. Here we go. Right, who's already set to cast? Right, did that guy. This way. I'll take this chest, but not the other one. I'm trying to think of other things. I guess I didn't have a whole lot to rant about the whole subject of, like, stream plans. Gonna stream more often, aka as much as I can. And, gonna try and finish at least 3 games before we start new ones. I think that's about it. I'm pretty sure when I first started, like, the new streaming schedule, of, like, games being in just whatever rotation, I also set, like, the maximum amount of games we're allowed to have going at one moment. Which went out the window pretty quick. Games come out fast, and I get hyper fixated on games and end up just, like, having a strong desire to play certain styles of games. My little brain just cannot do the way that I was trying to do streaming. So, oh, that's another thing I could talk about. I have updated upload times for Twitch, or the VODs on YouTube. So now, from now on, the VODs will be going up a week after. So the plan is that they'll go up exactly a week after the stream onto YouTube. And they will be posted at what time? Hang on. What time did I set it for? 9 a.m. Eastern? 9 a.m. Eastern. So from here on out, or like after this week goes by, so like with this week of streams that we're doing now, all VODs will be going up a week after the stream, exactly. And it will be going up at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is the time that we end live streams. So, if it's 10 a.m., if it's, you know, we're ending stream and you're not quite, you know, you want to watch some more content, you can go watch another 3 hours on the VODs channel of whatever happened last week. Because before I had the VODs uploading at the same time that I start stream. Just because I was like, you know what, why mess with, like, times? But then I had the idea of, like, boy, why don't I just make the VODs go live at the exact time that I'm ending stream? So that's what I did. And I think it's pretty smart. You can come join if you're available for the stream, and then right when the stream ends, there should be a new VOD on the channel. I'm going to make changes to some other things as well. I'll probably bring back timed notifications in chat with a chatbot. I used to do that like a long time ago, but I got annoyed with it, so I stopped using it. Elven Mantle, let's go. That's actually huge. We'll take that one. Gerwis is getting really good missions for these. Here's what's left of my marshmallows. These itty bitty little dots in the bottom of my mug. Oh my word, Gerwis, you're literally getting like the perfect quests. What is this? Alright, pick up items. So I'm going to collect everything available in this dungeon. Weird. Here. But yeah, that's more or less the plan. The works for the future of the live streams and VODs. I'm still kind of trying to work out YouTube content, because I do feel like I want to do some sort of gaming content on that channel. I'm just not sure what. There's a lot going on right now. Getting a little insane here. Yeah, I'm trying to brainstorm on what I want to do for content. I want to do more things on social media sites as well. I'm just not sure what to do. Because, like, I'm not the craziest, most interesting person, personally. In my opinion. I suppose I've been doing like the Tamagotchi updates on the Discord. I suppose I could start doing those on socials. I guess. I don't know. I had this silly idea of like, since the Unitamas actually make like social media posts in game, of downloading them and posting them on social media as my social media posts. But like, I feel like that would get old really quick. I've thought about doing like Twitch clips, but like, I don't know. A lot of my content, like my stream stuff, there's not a lot I personally feel is clip-worthy. Like the closest thing we've had recently was the Goofy moment in Kingdom Hearts. I also have this weird mindset that like it has to be all separate content. It can't be like reused content. Let's see if I remember how to play game here for a second. Jeepers. I might chat with friends on like, I don't know, maybe we can all plan a week to like book off together and we just make a bunch of content. We just content farm, you know? We all book vacation at the same time and we content farm. That's mostly me missing playing with my friends. Because, like, 90% of the time, I'm asleep when they're awake, so I don't get to, like, hang out with them and play games as often as I used to. Because before I went into overnights, like, every other stream used to be, like, playing with other people. Granted, that was just the nature of, like, what I was into at the time, because we played a lot of Lethal Company. I don't know, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that I'm like kind of trying to figure out and like process. I also need to think about getting new art done and who I'm gonna get it done by. My old artist isn't doing art anymore and it makes me sad because I liked their art, but that's okay. I get it though. Like it's not an easy thing to do. And like if you like you're trying to do commissions and like it's not really rolling in. Which I don't know if I don't there's no way of saying like if that was the situation for them. I feel like they just I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them. Every single time I'm like, wait. I'm like, no, that it's not you. Like, you can't speak for another person, and whatever a person may be dealing with, that's their business, unless they want to let you know what it is. Which I will never ask anyone. Like, I 100%, like, with all my friends, I care about them so deeply. If there's something bugging them, like, it will upset me personally. Like, if they're not feeling well, I'll, like, like, through no fault of their own, I will get, like, residual effect from it. Just because it's like, oh, well, now I know my friend isn't happy, like, isn't in a great mood, and that kind of is a bummer. But I never, almost never ever, like, push. Whenever people, like, let me know that they're in a bad mood, I will only, like, take information if they give it to me. The only times I will push for information if it's like, if I can tell it's really bad, I'll be like, alright, you're in a really rough spot. Talk to me about this. I can tell you're not doing well. It's also usually like a situation where, like, if it's been a while that they've been feeling bad, and I know that they've been feeling bad for a while. I'm like, alright, we need to talk about it. What's up? What's going on? But yeah, most of the times I won't push for information. If someone tells me they're not feeling well, or like tells me something's bothering them, or like tells me, I don't know, anything, I'll be like, okay. And I'll leave it at that, unless they want to add more. It is their personal business. I have no reason to be poking about in their business. Yeah, being an artist is hard. I used to make all my own emotes and art and stuff, but I stopped doing that because it's hard. It takes a lot. There's a lot of artists out there that should be charging way more for commissions than they are, in my expert opinion, of having done art myself and knowing how much work goes into doing art. Like, a lot of artists deserve to be paid way more than they are, like, asking. There's so many artists out there that I know that I'm like, why are you only charging this? You should be charging way more. There's the melted marshmallow gunk. Oh my word. This is a heavy, like, glop of marshmallow. 222. I needed like 100 something, 140 to get the top set. Sparkling bracer. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 items left. That the other characters have already gotten. And then the 2 items that are still on the... If we get it, awesome. If we don't, we'll leave it till cycle 2. sleep. Perfect. They are on the right track to becoming what I want them to be. Was that inflict damage? Yeah. Gross has also gotten pretty decent spawns for those two enemies. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about looting. I'll probably loot every now and then, but overall I won't worry about looting. Ow. Where'd he go? He ran far. Rude. These are the main focuses. Ooh, Ashura. Okay, we at least have an item. If we don't get a good set, we at least have Ashura. We are assured Ashura. Do I need to check that chest, actually? Is that even worth the check? I mean, I can go over there to fight the enemies, but I don't think I need to check it. Oh, wrong chest, actually. Sparkling Bracer and Helm of Arai. No, we don't, because we have both of those already. Helm of Arai and Sparkling, yeah. Okay, so there's no reason to check the chest over there, but I will go over to fight the enemies in that corner. And I checked it anyways. I just remembered as I opened it, I didn't need to check it. And of course there's chest 6, which is the Chocobo / Moogle pocket chest. I don't need to check. I don't need to check chest 4, which is Fairy Kit or 20 Gil. And I don't need to check chest 5, which is the exact same thing. And the only other chest I need to check... Silver Bracer, Mage Masher, or Dragon Whisker. I think the only chest we need to keep checking is the first chest in the first room. The one with the attack power. The attack artifact. So we're just gonna go through, defeat everything, and then hit the boss. Yeah, overall right now, I'm just in a really weird spot of just like waiting for things, I guess. I need you to open this. So I don't need to worry about mithril weapons, which is good. Grab this. I don't need to worry about weapon upgrades for a little while. But, you know, I still need to worry about armor upgrades. This enemy in the corner. Oh yeah, I suppose we could probably work on Stanley Parable. I don't know. Technically, Stanley Parable's done. Stanley Parable is a weird game where like there's not like a singular ending that you can work towards. There's like multiple different endings and like different things to like experience. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da dun dun. Oh, that's a rough combination. There we go. Oh, that is melted marshmallow. That's wild. It was like I was like looking at this froth on the side of my cup. I was like, I wonder if that's just melted marshmallow. It is in fact melted marshmallow. $194, nice. Oh, it's Sasuke's blade. Oh! That's awesome. That's actually so awesome. This character has the best luck right now. Of course, that means we need to find a Shora again. The only item I'm not worried about trying to get while running the dungeon, take physical damage. Alright, we're just gonna bolt the dungeon then. Dang it. The only thing I'm not worried about is Chocobo pocket right now, because I can just get that on an easy run. I can literally sprint through the dungeon and get Chocobo pocket. Which, depending on our luck here, you may just see right off the hop. Gerwis screams so funny. I don't know why. Yeah. Was it Meat Eater? Darn. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna show off what I meant by just sprinting through the dungeon. Oops, I switched. Con Man Cone, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Please don't con me. I have enough actual con man here. Please don't. Please. No. Wimp, wimp, wimp. Oh, the new Blade and Soul thing. The character creation's available now. I could play Blade and Soul. I can play Blade and Soul when it comes out. Twisted Headband. I forgot about Twisted Headband. Grab Twisted Headband. Cool. Bum, 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 bum. Note to self, put marshmallows in later so that they don't completely melt. Put marshmallows in way too early. Both times that I put marshmallows in, they were in there too early. Because I put marshmallows in before I even poured the hot water. I put the hot chocolate mix in and the marshmallows in and poured hot water into it. Clearly that was too early. And then I put them, I put everything in and then I stirred it. And then I realized that the marshmallows had completely melted, so I put more marshmallows in afterwards. Like, it was immediately afterwards. I wanted, like, the marshmallow, like, the physical chunks of marshmallow in there that I could slurp down and chomp. I was looking forward to that marshmallow experience. My hopes and dreams were dashed when I accidentally melted the marshmallows. Oh, I want to do a lot of, like, game challenges on here as well, like, in future streams. I want to do randomizers for stuff like Zelda. I want to do... one thing that I want to try and do, I want to try and beat Minecraft in hardcore mode. It won't be hard difficulty, but we'll probably do I want to do a hardcore mode Minecraft. Because I've played a lot of Minecraft, but I've never beaten Minecraft. And I figure what better way than to do a hardcore mode. And I want to get all the advancements and everything too. I don't want to just like play through and beat the Ender Dragon. I want to get all the advancements. All in hardcore. Because I'm insane. That's Icebrand again. I don't think either of these guys drop Gil. No, wait, this guy drops Gil, right? Yeah. Ooh, unmarked grave. I just realized that. Detail. I will say I'm probably the most excited for playing the Final Fantasy games. As much as, like, I'm not that huge into turn-based RPGs, I have played quite a handful of turn-based RPGs. So it's not something that, like, I'm unfamiliar with or just refuse to play. I'll always play. Like, as long as I'm into the story enough, I'll play a turn-based RPG. I've played every Pokemon game by this point, I think. Yeah, every Pokemon game. At least once through. Just for the story. I don't need that check. I hit it open, so whatever. I've played through every Pokemon game. I did play through the entirety of Dragon Quest IX, and actually was playing post-game for a long time. What else? Trying to think what turn-based games I've played. Like I said, I don't typically gravitate towards turn-based games that often. Because it's just a lot of it. Well, it's turn-based for one. It's a lot of reading. Hi, Void. How you doing? Oh, the Mario and Luigi series is turn-based. So Superstar Saga and Brothership we've been playing. Well, we've been playing through Brothership. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. Oh, that always sucks. What other turn-based games have I played? I'm so certain I've played other turn-based games. Oh, yeah. Truth. Yeah, Steam's really weird when it comes to, like, trying to gift games to friends. And what you can buy with Play credits. Attempting to buy Hollow Knight on Steam with Google Play. Oh, okay. That sucks. That super sucks. This way. That guy just drops food. I don't need to fight him. These both drop kill. Attention. Oh my gosh. Hang on a second. Hold on. Hold on. Stop everything. I need to get more viewers. Just kidding. Get lost. Lol, just kidding. Get lost. The only option now is to pray I find a giveaway and win it. Could always get Steam gift card. Steam gift cards are still a thing. Well, I think they're still a thing here, kind of. I'm too lazy though. Fair. Yeah, getting Steam gift cards is weird now because they don't really do the physical gift cards. You have to like, at least with my local game store, you have to go to them and be like, hey, I want this much money in Steam, and it gets print on the, like, the code gets printed on the bottom of the receipt. It's quite bizarre. I'm not a fan of it. I wish they'd go back to just having the physical cards. That's so weird. I think we still have physical cards in Canada for Google Play. So that's actually really interesting. Good item, good item, good item, good item. Power wristband is one of the items from a higher leveled tier set. How about I buy some and you buy Hollow Knight? That's funny. You haven't made me curious now, though. Noted. This is not out yet? Wait, Silksong isn't even out yet? Or is it not out on Steam yet? I could have sworn Silksong was out already. Silksong is just DLC where you play as the other character. The other character. Hornet, that's their name. Yeah, Twitch takes like a good chunk of the amount for subs. Hang on, I need to figure out Silksong. I could have sworn this came out already. Or is it a completely separate game? This has not come out yet. Wow, okay. This got announced in 2019. Separate sequel. Okay, so Hollow Knight Silk Song has nothing to do with the original Hollow Knight game other than being linked in the story. Yeah, it's been since February 2019 that the game got announced. We are now February 2025, and it's still not out. On January 16th, 2025, the day before Nintendo Switch 2 the announcement video was published, William Pellin changed his profile picture and handle on Twitter and posted, "Something big is coming. Keep your eyes closed tomorrow." Yes, the game is real, progressing, and will release. So Silksong is on its way. It is coming out. It is a completely separate sequel. It's not DLC, it is a sequel game. I don't think Hollow Knight has DLC, actually, now that I think about it. Other than the free DLC that came out for it. The only other downloadable stuff for Hollow Knight in Steam is the soundtracks. So yeah, there has been new Hollow Knight. There's been a new Hollow Knight content, but it's all DLC, like free DLC. So Godmaster, Lifeblood, the Grim Troop, and Hidden Dreams. I'm not sure what content is new content that I have played through, and what content is not new content that I've played through. For all I know, it could just be the new content gets mixed in with the original, and it just expands the game. I have absolutely no way of knowing, as someone who is just getting into Hollow Knight now. That was off key. Oh, this looks gorgeous. I'm gonna stop looking at it because I'm gonna spoil something for myself. Lost Records, Bloom, and Rage also looks like a super cool game that I'd totally play. I don't need this menu. I'm pretty sure... Oh, I closed my list apparently. Don't lose my filter, thank you. We still need Ashura and Kaiser Knuckle. So I'm just going to, like, push trying to get those. I will only do the bonus missions if I find one of the two. That doesn't make sense. Does it make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Because the other item that I'm missing is the power wristband, which is part of set 4. Yeah, we'll just focus on getting Kaiser and Ashura. Anything beyond that just is too much right now. Get him to burn that down for me. If I can get him in that spot, it helps a lot. I need to get the Earth Pendant for Gerwist. Maybe I should, like, focus on getting Earth Pendants for everyone before we do this dungeon. So we have more health. That's Icebrand. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go try and get Earth Pendants for everyone first. Try. It's an easy item to get. Let's take a step back, do a different dungeon. Remove my filter. Bum, 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 bum. I can't skip this.
Why, hello there.
Even though this is one we've done.
Hang it. Right. Well, see you around.
Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so this is the furthest back we can go. Which... I'm trying to navigate websites while I'm trying to navigate the miasma current. So this area is... what? Mushroom Forest and the mines. Mushroom Forest we have everything in. Actually, Mushroom Forest should be in Cycle 2 right now. So the mines is our focus. Alright, let me convert these over real quick. So I will not be able to see chat for a second. Shuriken, Maneater, Double Axe, Green Beret, Dragon Whiskers, Mage Masher, Silver Bracer, Catspell, we can all skip, as well as Buckler and Spectacles, Earth Pendant. Earth Pendant. And we also have Loaded Dice. The Rune Bell. And a Black Hood. Although Rune Bell and Black Hood aren't necessary this time round, because they will be way easier to get in Cycle 2. Yeah, nobody has Earth Pendant yet. Loaded dice is easy to get. Easy enough to get. Take magical damage. Okay. Maybe not so easy this run, though. We'll just focus on getting Earth Pendant, which I think we can just book it to the end to do. Let me grab a cure real quick. All the items we still need are obtainable through the boss fight. So loaded dice is the only other, like, necessary item I want to get this run. Or in this dungeon, before we peace out. Just didn't want him to get tired. Okay. That was an interesting cast. Bum 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 bum. Wah, wah. Right. Oof. Oof. There we go. That got a little risky right off the top. Okay, the only item that should be available should be the Earth Pendant. Now I need a somewhat decent thing to try and get the loaded dice with. Take magical damage. Oh gosh. That's going to be annoying. In this situation, that's going to be annoying. I have a plan for this. I'm not happy that I have to do this one, but I have a plan for this one at least. Like I said, I had a plan for this one. Uh-oh. 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 Hang on. Alright, let me go back to my position. Those spells are hitting a lot harder than they were before. This little dark magic really is messing me up. Yeah, that one's not allowed. Get that one out of here. No, get that one out of here. Purple magic's not allowed. That makes ouchies more ouchy. Nope. Oh, that was fine. Nope, that's more ouchies. Alright. Let us go fight the boss. My phone buzzed. This galaxy store. Lame, I don't care. Don't care. Lame, don't care. I was hoping it was a shop update. I have like 2 orders that are waiting to get released. I'm impatient little gremlin. At least 116 is needed. I probably didn't get enough. Darn. Oh, what's this? What? I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions. Hey, I'm not gonna ask questions. Far be it from me to ask questions. What the heck? Oh, I think it's actually a lot easier to get in later rounds. Conal Karak, it can be found in a chest on cycle 1. Lenari Desert, it can be found in a chest. On cycle 3 of Riverbell Path, it can be an enemy drop. In cycle 3 of Goblin Wall, it can be in a chest. In cycle 3 of the mine itself, it's an enemy drop. Which, Loaded Dice actually gets added to Riverbell Path's boss loot on cycle 2. So, I'm not worried about Loaded Dice now. I do, however, want to get everyone their Earth Pendant, though. Meanwhile, I'm going to look up what areas are available at this time. Year 3, there's 2 new areas we can access, or 2 areas we can access that we haven't been to. Yeah, there's 2 new accessible locations. There's 2 accessible locations that we haven't been to yet. During year 3. Year 4 expands that. Year 4 is the one that, like, we actually have, like, some serious stuff we need to do. Because the desert becomes available. And I don't care if we have all the pieces to the riddle or not. I'm just gonna look up how to get the element. Because that way we just have it and we don't have to worry about miasma. I want to not have to worry about miasma currents. So, on year 4, we're going to just go straight to the desert and try and get that. So, area 4. Veolu. The dungeon, I think, is Veolu Sluis. There's an item in this dungeon that we need in order to enter the town in that area, which is Shella. The Ring of Blizzard is obtained in this dungeon. Mangosh, Drill, Dragon's Whisker, Book of Light, Silver Bracer, Chris, Ashura, Kaiser Knuckles, Power Wristband, Twisted Wristband. Now's really not the ideal time for you to be tired. Ice Brand, Silver Bracer, Buckler, Ring of Blizzard, Green Beret, Moon Pendant is acquired in this dungeon as well. Acquired. Elven Mantle, Silver Speck, Sage's Staff, Green Beret, Fang Charm, Fairy Ring, Sparkling Bracer, Shuriken. I think I've said everything by now. There is a special item obtained from this dungeon. Mark of Shella item required for entry. Oh, but our Yuke tribe character can just enter the dungeon whenever. Or enter the area without it. So we do have a Yuke. So we could just leave going to Shella up to the Yuke. Alright, you're dealing a bit too much damage there, pal. Enter your little self-destruct mode. Coward. Plains of Foom is another location we can go to now. Jorgen River is where we get across the Fields of Foom. Stipulation Cave and Daemon's Court are the two dungeons. I feel like getting another pendant might be a good idea. Oh, whoops, I clicked on Jorgen's River, which is not helpful. Fields of Foom is the town location. Celebration Cave. Celebration Cave is actually a really nice place. Ring of Thunder, Moon Pendant, Power Wristband, Green Beret, Twisted Headband, Mangosh Drill, Mage Masher, Book of Light, Wonder Wand, and Cat's Bell. And boss items, Ogre Killer, Dragon Whisker Buckler, Rune Bell Ashura, Kaiser Knuckles, Teddy Bear, Rune Staff. Celebration Cave seems like a good location to acquire for our grinding, our item grinds. And Daemon's Court, Chocobo Pocket, Moon Pendant, and Sturin. Power Wristband, Fang Charm, Twisted Headband, Mangosh Drill, Rune Staff, Book of Light, Cat's Bell, Fairy Ring. Loaded Dice, Winged Cap, Buckler, Chocobo Pocket. There's Loaded Dice again, just in Daemon's Court, set 1. So yeah, way easier to get. Shuriken, Wonder Wand, Silver Specs, Moon Pendant, Maneater, Candy Ring, Rat's Tail, Chocobo Pocket, Double Axe, Dragon's Whisker, Sparkling Bracer, Moon Pendant. Maybe I make a item location tracker on top of our... I'm gonna duplicate this. So I'm gonna rename this to Character Artifacts. And I'm gonna rename this one to Artifact Locations. So I don't need this. This guy can go away. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to delete this. Delete row. This information needs to go away. How do I want to do this? Select all these. And I want to delete the contents of the cell. No. Escape. Delete. There we go. Oh, that's not even all of them. Whoops. Two. Okay, so how exactly do I want to do this? That is the best question. FFCC artifacts. Locations. Because I can, on this, if I wanted to, I can control F, right? And then I can do... type in the... Okay, yeah, I can type in what item I want. So what I could do is I could list all the locations and do cycles 1, 2, and 3. Dungeon drop cycle 1, 2, 3, and then the boss item sets 1 through 8. And that I could just list them out. And then that way, all I have to do is do Control F to search for the specific item, and then we can determine where we're going to find it, like what location we're going to go to search for this item. This is starting to sound like a lot more of a brain, like, planning thing than I was originally thinking of doing for this. Because, like I said, some of the items, depending on what location you go to and what cycle it's in, the items could be in set 1 of the boss fight, which means instead of having to replay the same level multiple times trying to get a singular item, we can go to a location where I can literally just run to the boss and get the item. A lot easier, wouldn't you think? Anyways, I am going to switch to Oriane. We get Oriane's Earth Pendant, but before we do that, I am going to take a quick peep break. Peep break. I will be right back. chat. Let's get insane with this, shall we? we're gonna go a little insane here. Let me save my game real quick. Let me save my game. Let me put on some background music. Oh wait. Let me put on some background music. Alright, we're gonna go nutto. As soon as this does what I want to do. Alright. I don't even need the game because I have all the data from the game already tracked into my little tracker. So I'm gonna do one of these, and then I'm going to take this and do that. And then we are going to go studio mode, gameplay, and browser. Like so. Pretty dang close. And then I'm going to add another browser. Actually, sorry. No, I want to do window capture. Browser 2. I accidentally added a symbol on it. That's fine. This one. And we're going to kind of do layouts. And layouts. And layouts. And we're going to take it and put it underneath the other browser. And then I'm going to switch to this scene. That I can make this full screen and see what I'm doing better. Okay. There we go. That's better. Alright, so ladies and jorms. I'm going to make another duplicate of this. And I'm going to name this one best artifact locations. So this one can pretty much lose everything. Remove the filter. This can lose its conditional formatting or whatever. What is it? Alternating colors. Remove B from the list and just go C5 to J84. So this is now a free-willed section of the thing. So it's going to receive its own color. And it's going to lose its border. And here. Here. And here. How do I make the border no border? Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Oh, and wait, what color did it make the border? Gray. I want these lines still. Alright, so downward we'll do locations. So this will be locations and this will be the information. So this would be cycle 1 drops, cycle 2 drops, cycle 3 drops, and then boss loot set 1. I want to select all of this and do text wrapping. Force text drop there. Set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boss loot set 2. I want to hit tab. Boss loot set 3. Boss loot set 4. Boss loot set 5. 5. Boss loot set 6. Boss loot set 7. Boss loot set 8. Alright. And then I want to list off all of the locations available. So, River Bell Path. Goblin Wall. Mushroom Forest. Forset. Yeah, that's not spelled right. Mushroom Forest. There we go. Mine of Catherges. Tita. Moshet Manor. Veo Luis. That's not Luis. I'm using caveat for font because it feels in-worldy. So is this a dungeon? This is a dungeon, okay. I couldn't remember if that was a dungeon or not. Oh, we don't have the... Oh. Okay, we don't have the desert at year 4 then. I was mistaken. I was looking at this. So year 5 is when we can go get it. My mistake. My mistake. I was looking at the wrong location. Kilanda. Conal Kurok. Pretty sure is a dungeon. Yeah, these are dungeons. Megmel, Shella, Broken River, Mars Pass. So, Luda and Megmel are the only two other locations I don't need to worry about writing down. I definitely typed this wrong. Connell, Kurash, Rebena, Terra. It looks like Revena. Rebena. Terra. Linari Desert. Mount Velenge. The Nest of Memories. None of this is spoilers to me because I have played this before. Nest of Memories we do not eat on the list, I don't think. What is Nest of Memories? Let me check this. This might be post-game. No, this is the end of the, okay, this is like end game. Like literally the end of the game. So I don't need, whoops. I think I hit caps lock instead of shift by accident. I do that sometimes. Shift, right click, and delete these rows. Ellen just typed wrong for some reason. Here we go. Alright, Riverbell Path, cycle 1 drops. Riverbell Path. Here we are. So, Jerkin, Eater, Eater, double, that's not right, double axe, green beret. Oops, I wasn't done writing in that. That does kind of give me a reference as to like how much space I need to give these boxes though. I'm just trying to deselect things. That one worked the way I wanted it to. Alright, let's do... Alright, let's work the way I want you to, real quick. Huh? How about we stop being a silly little goober, and you let me select from C to M. And I get the ability to scale this up. Or, hang on, what if I make it so that it's one line per item, but it's like this. Okay, do we see the vision here? Dragon's Whisker, Mage Masher, Silver Bracer, Cat's Bell, Moogle Pocket, Buckler, Silver Spectacles. And that's that. That's the whole list. Shift select and adjust the size. Alright, we have ran into some issues here. I can see. I need Dragon's Whisker to be one line, but not make everything else mess up like that. Dang it. Dragon's Whisker, Mage Masher, Silver Bracer, Cat's Bell, Moogle Pocket, Buckler, Silver, Spectacles. I messed up the Buckler. Oh no, it's Buckler. It's just simply Buckler. Is there a way to... Oh, ooh, ooh. Double axe is now 2 separate lines, though, which I'm not a fan of. I think I can just put a couple spaces on double axe and call it a day, though. No, that's gonna cause, like... Buckler doesn't have a comma after it, either. Green Beret. Ew, no, don't do... No. Beret. Green Beret. Green Beret, Dragon's Whiskers, Mage Masher, Silver Bracer, Cat's Bell, Moogle Pocket. 1, 2, 3. Moogle Pocket, Buckler, Silver Specs. Almost. We're so close to getting this looking nice. There we go. Shuriken, Maneater. I wish there was an easier way to do what I just did. But it's done. That's all that matters. I guess if it's done this way, I don't need commas, huh? Although removing the commas is probably going to mess with this the way that it's spaced out, so I'm going to have to fix it again. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. All right. That's cycle 1. Cycle 2, and then cycle 3. I like the way that this does this has it set up. But I need all the information on one screen. I can sure, I can go through and look at what's obtainable in each dungeon and at what cycle it's available and everything, but I need everything on one screen and do a mass search and figure out what's in it. Basically, if anything is in boss loot set 1, that is going to be the priority for that specific item. If it is in boss set 4, boss loot 4 is also a priority. No, 3, sorry. Will also be priority. And boss set 6... Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boss set 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Why do I do this to myself, huh? Why do I do this to myself? Why? This one only needs... delete columns. It's literally all we need. I'm going to convert this to this. Here we go. Best location. And some of the items I'll have to look up because the ones with stars next to them on my sheet here, those are specifically post-game items. So cycle 2, this still has a comma in it. There we go. Cycle 2 has double axe still. Flame tongue. Tongu. Ice brand. Green beret. Sage's staff. Silver bracer. Cat's bell. Chris. Moogle pocket. M-O-O-G-L-E pocket. Earth pendant. Silver spectacles. And black hood. Alright, Flame Tongue, Ice Brand, no surprise. Did not go to a new line. Green beret. Sage's staff. I'm gonna just like add 2 spaces between every single one of the items on the list. Oh wait, is it Silver Bracer? It's Silver Bracer. Even Catspell and Chris. Still between Catspell and Chris. That was too many spaces between Catspell and Chris, and now I messed up everything. Oh no, I just need to add more spaces between other things. There we go. Let me make sure everything is centering the way I want it to. So I want it to align with the middle as much as possible. It's all the same font size. Perfect. I'm not gonna up the font size on these, but I'm gonna make them bold. Maybe just a little bit. There we go. Just so they stand out. And then cycle 3. See how it's basically all the same items, but like get rotated a bit? Flame Tongue. I almost had it. Ice Brand. Loaded Dice. Sasuke's Blade. Sage's Staff. Rune Bell. Mage's Staff. Chris. Moogle Pocket. Earth Pendant. Buckler. Black Hood. And Wonder Bangle. Flame Tongue. Ice Brand needs another. Oh, goodness. Ice Brand, Loaded Ice, Earth Pendant, Buckler. Buckler is surprisingly the only one that messes up. I expected Chris to... Oh, Chris did break. Okay. Man, Chris is being finicky. There it is. Moogle Pocket, Earth Pendant, Buckler, boom, 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 boom. Perfect. So, here is how my plan works for this item set list. So, here's how we are going to end up using it. Let me take care of Tamagotchis real quick, and then I will show you how this is going to be used. Alright, so the way we use this, we have a list of artifacts, which is where we'll find them. We go to our artifacts list. We find which artifact we're looking for. So, say we're looking for Flame Tongue. We go to our artifacts location. We go Control F. It brings up the find sheet. I did something by accident. Control F. And we look Flame Tongue. It highlights every single box that has Flame Tongue in it. And then obviously some sets are better than others. So I'm going to highlight sets 1, 3, and 5. I think it was. Boom, boom, boom. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 1, 3, and 5, I am going to make them a gold color. So if I search up a item and it appears in one of these 3 categories, that will be our immediate focus. Runebell and Mage's Staff are not right here. Oh, yeah, because I didn't put any spaces in between them. There we go. Alright, the entire list is fine now. Yeah. And then we find out which location's the best location, like the best way to acquire this item. And then we go to our best artifacts location, find the artifact. So we can even do clear Flame Tongue. And then we'll have it put in this little box here. We'll put map, location, cycle, and how it's obtained. Which I'm pretty sure some, in this state, or in this instance, some items will only have one possible way to get it anyways. So we'll see. Doing it this way will make it super easy to know, because if we, again, Control F and go Flame Tongue, it shows us that there is 2 possible locations. So I know that there's 2 different locations in the game that I can get it, and it's during cycle 1 and cycle 2 and cycle 3 of Riverbell Path. Alright, so the boss loot sets will be a little smaller, I think. So this is boss loot. This is what I've been talking about with sets. This specific guide uses A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, but I prefer numbers. So you're given a bonus points mission when you start a dungeon. And depending on how many points you get doing that bonus points mission, it depends on what sets are possible to obtain. So set 1, you can get by literally just running through the dungeon with 0 points to your mission. If you get up to 95 points or more, it is possible to get item sets 1 or 2. Item set, or 119 points or more is item sets 1, 2, and 3. And then 149 is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, it is still frustrating. Here's where the frustrating part of this comes in. So, say we get up to 149 points. We're trying to obtain Ice Brand, right? Which is set 4. We can get our 149 points and have enough points to get set 4. However, even if we get 149 points, it is still a 25% chance that we even get Ice Brand, because it then picks randomly from the 4 available sets, which is why I'm making a note of sets 1, 3, and 5, because depending on what cycle we're on for the map will depend on what's available. So cycle 1 is A, B, C, and D. Cycle 2 is C, D, E, and F. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is why I'm making note of sets 1, 3, and 5 on this, because those will be our easy, just run to the boss and you'll get the item dungeons. That easy. So yeah, these ones will be a lot shorter. Shuriken. Dragon's Whisker. Buckler. Little pocket. So it's 4 items per set. So it's Man-Eater, Mage Masher, Silver Spectacles, Moogle Pocket. Say, why does Moogle Pocket look different in both of these? Here we go. Double axe. Chris. Buckler. And iron is also in this list, but I'm going to not add it because iron is a material, not a artifact. Ice Brand. Silver Bracer. Silver Spectacles. Chronicles. There we go. So that's items 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now, actually, I am set 5. Sorry, 3, 4, 5. Loaded dice. Mage's staff. Wonder bangle. I can go to this item set actually. Sasuke's blade. Flame tongue. Black hood. Legendary weapon is a blueprint. Shuriken shows back up in this set? That's annoying. Silver spectacles. Wow, that's gross. Man-eater. Mage masher. And I think Save the Queen is also an artifact, if I remember correctly. Yes. Save the Queen is indeed an artifact. Alright, so there is the entirety of Riverbell Path. So, some of the really good items to get from Riverbell would be Shuriken, Dragon Whisker Buckler, Moogle Pocket, Double Axe Chris Buckler, Loaded Dice, Mage's Staff, and Wonder Bangle. Riverbell is a pretty easy dungeon, even in cycles 2 and 3. So, like, these items are, like, a joke to get, basically. And then we go Goblin Wall. And we do the same thing for this list. Woohoo! Isn't this fun, chat? Don't you love this? Alright, this one actually decided to be nice and gave me just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H right off the bat. Milnir. That's cool. Red slippers. It doesn't, the mouse cursor doesn't quite like follow across the screens properly because is technically a significant amount of space in between both scenes. It's funny. Because the screen I have ends here. But then there's over, like, I'm still on that same screen. Now I'm on the left screen, going across, and there's the cursor. So left screen, right screen, right, left, and right. So there's not a lot of cut out space on the right hand screen. I think it's literally just the number border that's cut off. That's it. Look at all this. Look at this. How to break boulder. You literally just have to come back later. That's how you break it. Fun fact, you just come back later. I need to figure out what the best equipment is in the game as well. Let me duplicate tab and drag it off to the abyss. And look for equipment. Equipment's best weapons and armor. Post-game dungeon equipment. Post-game dungeon equipment. Post-game dungeon equipment. Okay, I don't want post-game though. Oh, here we go. Doing the force ring will help you through solo playthroughs in hard dungeons. Oh no, this is still just exactly. Okay, so this isn't what I want. Best equipment criteria. DLC weapons, about Ultima weapon, and force ring. Ultima weapons crafted with greatest weapon scroll is a great alternate choice for all tribes as an endgame weapon. You may choose to swap it with the listed weapons depending on your focus attack preference. Let's just open a list of all weapons. $57.57. I think how to get dawn weapon. Dawn weapon. This doesn't tell me if it's a. How to get miasma pit. Miasma pit. Miasma pit is a post-game dungeon. That is how many hoops I had to jump through to find out that miasma pit is a post-game dungeon. Yikes. All weapons. So, Apocalypse. Okay, the DLC weapons are actually broken. DLC weapons are actually broken. Good to know. For like 90% of everyone, the DLC weapons are the strongest end game weapons. They're stronger than Ultima. Oh. Oh. Okay, because Ultima is like the ultimate end game weapon. So, because I have the DLC weapons, I don't ever need to craft a weapon ever. Got it. Armor. The Gaia plate from the Earth Armor Scroll. Assuming it's not obtained. It's Civilization Cave, okay. So I can get that normally. Noted, actually. The best shield. You can get a Moogle shield. Oh. Wow, there's so many, like, options. I just want pure blocking capabilities. Chocobo shield, glorious bird, illustrious bird. Acquired from Miasma Pit. Legendary shield, acquired from Moshet Manor. Boss loot. I'm guessing cycle 3. Diamond armor. Loaded dice. What am I looking for? Legendary shield. I don't see it. Loaded dice. Diamond armor, fang charm, candy ring. Tau team motif. Wing cap, diamond sallet, green sphere, green beret, orichalcum, sorry. Moon pendant, rat's tail, ring of blizzard, Noah's loot, loaded dice, heavy armband. Huh? Don't tell me I can get it from a location and then not have it in the list of things you can acquire from that location. What the hecky? Cycle 3. Scrolls. Nothing changes. Okay. Legendary shield says Moshet Manor. Why? Dragon shield. Dragon shield recipe is acquired from Paladin Guard. In the Pale Cave boss dungeon. Oh, wait. Location, Pale Cave. Pale Cave is a post-game. So, Legendary Shield is also post-game. They just failed to mention that it was post-game. Cursed Guard. Afternoon Fort. Post-game. Excuse me. Post-game. It's getting late, can you tell? I think the highest possible one is Empty Guard with the Vanitas shield. Toadstool Forest. That is a Mushroom Forest post-game. Free. I think it's the choices between Flame, Frost, Storm, Flame Shield. Acquired from location NA. Okay. They can't even tell me. Mithril Shield is the best, I guess. The best end game shield. Again, location not available. Cool. Thanks. Super helpful. Well, anyways, that was fun. I guess I have a new task for my little spreadsheet making brain to do. Fun stuff, fun stuff. I have so many spreadsheets on the works, man. It's ridiculous. I have my video game list spreadsheet. I have this spreadsheet. I have one for work that I'm working on. I just like making spreadsheets. I made one for the Animal Crossing, or I was in the process of making one for all the Animal Crossing games we were playing. I never finished it. I might finish it sometime down the road, and then we can actually like do the Animal Crossing stuff again. What else do I have for spreadsheets? This is a Final Fantasy 14 one. I don't need. I got rid of you. Get out of here. I don't need you either. Get out of here. All gear for Splatoon 2. Get out of here. Random capture runs for Mario. Get out of here. Spikebot. Get out of here. Whatever this is. Go to sheets on screen. If it's in the trash, why can I still see it? Hello? Get out of here. Untitled spreadsheet. That is certainly a spreadsheet that has no anything to it. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna head out for the day. I'm gonna head out for the day. Oh my word. Stop. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna head out for the day. Next stream will be tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what we'll be playing. Just assume that that is now the new normal. That we just don't know what's happening. That is just the new normal. And y'all are gonna have to just accept it for what it is. But anyways, thank y'all for joining today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. Yeah. I'm not sure what plans are for tomorrow or anything. What is tomorrow anyways? Tomorrow's Thursday? Yeah. I'll think of something. And then maybe this weekend we can do mini painting or something. We can start doing some painting of the miniatures. That would be a good idea. I want to do more mini paints. So we'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna head out. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic remainder of your nights or days or whatever time zones you may be in. And I hope to see you all again very soon. Okay. Bye, everyone.